Alright then, here we go. Welcome back to the ultimate career where I'm taking myself from zero to hero. Today we have reached the penultimate race of the 2010 season. We're going to Interlagos for the Brazilian Grand Prix. Iconic track. I feel like I say that about quite a few tracks, but I am not hesitating when I say that this is an iconic track. Everyone loves this track. Such a popular track with the F1 fan base, and for good reason. Anyway, enough glazing. Yeah, 2 races to go of the season, and Alonso is somehow still in the lead, but Lewis Hamilton has won back-to-back Grand Prix, and he is flying. He has the momentum at the moment, and he's not too far off Alonso now, and it's still a 4-horse race at the front. And Mark Webber, yeah, he's faltering at the moment, but yeah, his strategy recently has been terrible, and he'll be hoping to turn that around this weekend. But first, we must go to qualifying to set the grid for the Brazilian Grand Prix. I'll see you guys there. Oh my god, we've just flown through Alguersuari there. Luckily, I had a feeling we were just going to just obliterate him and ruin both of our qualifying sessions, but luckily we phased through him anyway. Here we are, this Interlagos circuit. Lovely weather for today's qualifying session as we hurtle down to the first big braking zone of the track. Flying up the hill now into the interior of the track. Keep it nice and tidy through here. Running a little bit wide, but it is my first lap, so just getting a feel for the track and the car. Trying to reach the limits a little bit here. We got a lovely run out of Junção. Where is it going to take us for this first lap? 1:12.3. I have no idea if that's quick or not. We'll see once the timing screen refreshes. Yeah, well, at least I'm ahead of De Grassi, but I'm not sure what his lap time was, as I'm still finding time actually. 3/10 up, so we'll keep going. So that sector was 8/10 quicker than De Grassi, so I reckon I'm about maybe 2 seconds ahead. Ahead of Kobayashi, which is good. We'll keep on going and probably finish this lap as we're going pretty fast, but yeah, missing the apex massively there. Lovely jubbly. Well, that's nice. Always nice to hear that we through to qualifying 2. Actually got shuffled right down to 11th in the end. 1.3 seconds off the pace of, and who's saying it? Oh, Jesus, that's close. Sebastian Vettel just pipping Lewis Hamilton to first place in that first session, but very close seemingly between the Red Bulls and McLarens this weekend. McLaren obviously very close to securing the Constructors' title, which they can secure in this Grand Prix. And technically, Alonso can secure the Drivers' title if he gets 15 or more points than Hamilton this weekend. But we don't have to worry about that until tomorrow's race. Anyway, let's see who got knocked out in this first session. Yep. I might as well not show you guys. It's the same bunch every time. The Toro Rossos and the rest of the back markers are, yep, Bruno Senna back in that HRT. He's replaced Yamamoto for the Brazilian Grand Prix, and I assume he'll be in there for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix next time out. But yeah, Chandok down in 22nd. We should be able to close out this rivalry this weekend too. Anyway, enough talking. Let's go to Q2. Right, steaming past the pit lane now. We've just set a banker lap and we're on a very fast one. We've just broken into the 111s on these fresh tyres. We're in 8th place, a second off the pace. And we've got Schumacher ahead of us, Liuzzi behind. It's really close. It's really close around the cut-off. There's not a lot of room for error. And Also, not a lot of room for improvement either, but I am going to set another lap on these fresh tyres and see if I can eke out any more time. But if I can't, that might be all I've got in this Q2 session, as it's starting to get a little bit gloomy. So hopefully it doesn't rain anytime soon. And if it does rain, hopefully it does it in Q3, if I'm there. Let's see how we're getting on by the end of this Sector 2. Rolling down the hill, going to cut the timing beam. We're a 10th up, a little bit scrappy into Junsao. Try to turn in way too early, so it's probably not going to maximise our exit speed. Anyway, we're going to cross the line. It is. What's it going to be? Yeah, it's pretty negligible. I mean, we're into the 1:11.8, which is pretty good. Only under a second away from Webber now, but yeah, that's definitely the maximum that we've got in this car. Oh, well, I've just backed off, and I'm a 10th up. That's annoying, but yeah, I've just backed off. I'm pretty certain that that's going to be all I've got in this qualifying session. I've got a Mercedes coming up behind me quite quickly. Let's get out of the way. But yeah, we're going to sim to the end, and hopefully I'm still in the top 10. Fingers crossed.
Great job. We're through to the shootout.
Wow, I was not expecting that. Getting into the 111s has been enough to get myself into the top 10. So yeah, really pleased with that. Was not expecting that at all today. So yeah, nice surprise really, as Kubica misses out in 11th, as do both the Force Indias, both the Saubers and both the Williams. It's pretty, you know what's going to happen really in qualifying, especially if you use the simming function. So it's just how it is with this game. Kind of just sims it to the order of the teams. But sometimes you get situations like in Singapore where there's just a massive outlier, like Lotus was then. But yeah, this is a bit more cookie cutter here, I suppose. But we'll take that. P8 and Mark Webber now setting. Oh, it's close. The top. Well, I was about to say the top 3 in the standings, but I forgot about Lewis Hamilton, who's second now. So yeah, Webber and Button very close together. It's not a lot separating them at the top. Let's see what happens in Q3. Alright, well I've set two flying laps on these tyres already, so I'm probably going to be able to get one more good flying lap out of them. So hopefully we don't get impeded by these cars who are coming out of the pits. This Button, come on, please let me by. Please, please, no, no. Oh, it's typical, isn't it? What are you doing? It's not like we're fighting each other for pole, but hopefully he just gets a move on. Doesn't get in my way. So, oh dear, that's very wide. Come on, Jensen, get a move on. This is not helping me at all. I should have really backed off, but here we are. Come on, Jensen. Oh, this is pathetic. Now you get out of the way. Oh, you think I'm getting out of the way for your lap? You can think again, mate. Anyway, end of Sector 2. Nice run through Junsao. And up the hill. I feel as if it's going to be pretty slow. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you guys are not getting past. I don't care. Stu is clearly not penalising these guys for impeding me, so why should I let him pass? Anyway, I'm in P6. I'm not last. Massa behind me in the Ferrari at his home Grand Prix, so it's not all doom and gloom. I feel like, yeah, we'll just let him pass now. All right. F you, Button. That's not cool, bro. Anyway, that's it for Q3. I don't have any more life in these tyres, and yeah, I'm a little bit demotivated actually after that, to be honest.
You've hit all of the targets set for you this session.
Well, yeah, it's P10 in the end.
Starting in 10th on the grid tomorrow.
Thanks, Rob. Thank you, Rob. Thank you for reminding me. Anyway, yeah, P10. Getting impeded on your only flying lap is what you want, really, isn't it? Yeah, fantastic. Anyway, Mark Webber. Oh, Jesus. 5,000 between Webber and Hamilton. That's really important for Mark Webber to get a foothold back into this championship fight. But yeah, Lewis Hamilton, he's on fire at the moment, isn't he? And Sebastian and Jensen right behind them as we have a Ferrari row 3, a Mercedes 7 and 8, and Vitaly Petrov will be signed just ahead of me for tomorrow's race. And I'll see you guys in the garage. Alright, Spicy Legends, it's time for the Brazilian Grand Prix, 21 laps around the Interlagos circuit. We line up in 10th place for today's race, finish 18th or above. Hopefully we can beat that. And yeah, you'll see, 32% chance of rain. It's looking pretty dire out there. So a good chance that it will rain in this session. So that could help me out, to be fair, as we all know how weak the AI are in the wet conditions. Anyway, I kind of need it, to be honest, because look at that, 89% chance of terrible tyres. 89% condition of my tyres. Oh dear. Yeah, normal strategy today, option to primes. I'm going to try and stick it out to lap 7. Not sure that that's going to be possible, but yeah, we will try. We will always try our very best to complete the strategy given to us by the team. Anyway, Webber on pole, Hamilton just behind. Can Hamilton make it 3 in a row and keep this momentum going? We will be able to find out just now. Here we go. It's time for the Brazilian Grand Prix.
Car to track. Move it, guys. The boss wants another points finish out here this weekend. Giving it that shot.
Yes, sir. That's the aim, to get points again today. Been on a roll recently, but can we bring it home in Brazil? Getting a decent start compared to Petrov alongside us, but he's obviously got that. He's got that grunt in the second phase as Kubica dives down the inside of his teammate and heads up. Oh, what a start! Threading the needle through Rosberg and the two Renault drivers there. What a move from us! Opportunistic, but yeah, pulling that off very nicely as we hurtle down into the middle of the circuit now. I just made 3. Calm down. Alright, we got Felipe Massa, the home hero, ahead of us now in P7. And yeah, really good start for us, but our tyres must surely be in worse condition than these guys are around us, as Webber has actually managed to maintain the lead. I think Vettel's taken second, so that's important for them in the constructors fight, and good to get a car between Mark and Hamilton. Anyway, less about them. Let's concentrate on our own race, sorry. Up into P8 after the first lap. Let's go.
By our calculation, Massa should be stopping for new tyres in the next 5 laps. Massa in the pits in the next 5 laps.
Alright, well this race is flying by at the moment. Already lap 4. And we've managed to maintain P8. Kubica not really putting up a huge fight to me at the moment, and kind of keeping in touch with Massa ahead, but yeah, nowhere near being able to being a threat to him at the moment. But I'm just trying to get these tyres to my pit stop, as yeah, they've all gone yellow as I say that. So yeah, just trying to get through this first stint as quickly as possible. As I run wide, of course. As soon as I start talking, everything goes to pot. So maybe I should just stop talking. How about that? Oh, it's happening again, isn't it? Vettel's in the lead, and Webber has just come in for a pit stop. Oh, there goes Rosberg. That's a good move, if he can get past Kubica. I think Kubica still is ahead of him. Yeah, as I was saying, Webber is in again. Not the 2-stop again. Surely not. Surely not throwing away Mark's chances for this championship. They're doing it to themselves now. They must be doing it on purpose. I don't know what the hell has happened in Red Bull. Obviously this was the year of Multi 21. No, sorry, the Turkish Grand Prix incident. Sorry, Multi 21 was a little bit later. What is going on down at Red Bull? They're throwing this away. And I don't want to be in Mark Webber's motorhome after this race. Oh dear, here goes Kubica. He's got a great run on us. That's a pretty easy overtake, and Rosberg's going to take the opportunity as well. And is Petrov going to do it? No, surely not. Okay, whew. Managed to stay ahead of Petrov. Just saw Barrichello on my screen for a moment there. I don't know why that put me off. But yeah, I think Vettel's also coming to the pits. So are they doing? Oh, Rosberg and Kubica touch. They make contact, but luckily somehow Rosberg saved that. Good driving. Well, I don't know about good driving, but good save from the German. Yeah, I lost 2 positions in one go there, nearly 3. Yeah, they got a huge run on me down the main straight, so that's a little bit worrying. Anyway, I think it's time for our pit stop, lap 6. Hopefully no one else comes in on this lap, because we don't want to be, we don't want to fall foul of the horrible pit stop quirk in this game, as we've seen in many previous races. We're up into 6th. Vettel is pitted and Button has inherited the lead here. So yeah, we're going to take our pit stop now. I thought Kubica was posturing to come into the pits, but no, it's just me, thankfully. So yeah, nice clean pit stop inbound for us. Hopefully it won't be too slow. They seem to like to hold us for an extra 2 seconds. I don't know, just for bants really. Yeah, there we go. Okay, actually let us out in time. That's nice. We're in 20th. Just hold down the trigger. It's, the game's taking control for me at the moment, so you just hold your finger down, and it will do the work for you. As we're rejoined behind Liuzzi. Just a little bit worrying. Oh, he might be on a 2-stop actually. Yeah, pretty sure. I think I just saw the option tyres on his car, so yeah, he should be on a 2-stop, so don't have to worry about him for now. We're in 20th place, lap 7. I assume a lot more people will be coming into pit shortly. So that must be Massa, surely? I think that must be Massa, because Heidfeld, oh dear, Heidfeld's out. I've just overtaken him without actually overtaking him on track, so yeah, he must have retired. That's a shame for the Sauber driver. There's that blue dot behind Buemi, it's Chandok. So I assume we'll be fighting each other for the rest of this race. Oh, look at that. Oh god, oh dear, Liuzzi's out. He lost a wheel down the massive suspension failure on the main straight. I think I just saw a tyre fly off his car. That's horrific luck for him. But I think we're ahead of Massa. We've done the undercut on Massa. Great pace from us. And we're up into 13th. This must be what? P7? And net P7? Thank you very much. Take that. There's Rosberg's in the lead now. Oh dear, here comes Massa. Okay, no. Didn't want to go for that one. That's cool. Oh god, I'm just giving him so many opportunities here. Is he on my out? He is on my outside. Gonna have to give him room. That's going to turn into the inside for this corner. Is he still there? I don't really know. No, he's backed out. And he's done well to stay ahead of Buemi. All right, this must be the longest time I've gone. No, I'm not pitting this lap. What are you on about? Yeah, this must be the longest I've spoken in one go. And that's going to stop. We're in P13, lap 8. Maybe lap 9. Yes, lap 9. We're about to. What am I on about? I need a break. Oh god, there goes Massa. Flies past me. That Ferrari finally doing the business. He's up into 13th now as Kobayashi is now in the lead after Rosberg pits. My teammate up at 5th at the moment. Obviously having a really good home race at the moment. So fair play to him. Hopefully he can.
Get onto the back of his car and pass him on the straight.
Right, yeah, I don't think I'm getting back past Massa here. We'll try and stick behind him and follow him up to the group ahead, hopefully. Yeah, it's very weird to see Kobayashi in the lead again. Hopefully he's there on merit this time. There we go. Webber and Hamilton in again. Well, that's also good news. Chandok behind is due another pit stop, so that's good. He's running up in P12 at the minute. But, yeah, he has another pit stop clearly. And yeah, Webber and Hamilton in for their second stops. Hamilton as well, he's going to be furious with his team. Horrific strategy. So that's going to leave Alonso and Button to fight for this win now, surely, unless Kobayashi just doesn't pit, like as per usual. Anyway, up to P11, one place away from being back in the points, which would be lovely. And yeah, it's pretty calm at the moment. Not a lot going on, right, other than the people coming into pit. So yeah, pretty calm race at the moment. Alright, well, you'll notice we're up into 10th place now after Bruno Senna made his pit stop. I was calling on it when it happened, but I just had a massive brain fart and completely messed my words up. So you're hearing about it now. But yeah, lap 15, 6 more laps to go. We're in 10th place, so we should be bringing home some points today, which is good. But it's not looking good if Kobayashi gets a good amount of points as well, because obviously me, Kobayashi and Liuzzi, we're very close in the driver's standings. There's 2 points between the three of us at the moment, so any points gained is going to make a huge difference in that battle. And if Kobayashi's still going at the front, then he could get a massive gain on us. But if he does stay out, he will be getting disqualified. So for our sake, I hope he stays out. These tyres are really starting to feel it now. It's kind of left Barrichello no room there, and Kubica's gone through nice and easily on him. So sorry to Rubens, but that's racing. It's lap 19 now, only 2.5 laps to go. Kobayashi still in the lead of this race, still hasn't made his pit stop. So yeah, an impending disqualification coming his way, and this will be. He's already had a race ban this season, so he could be on his way to a much stricter outcome if he does get disqualified. We'll just have to see what happens for the rest of the race. Hopefully for his sake he does come in. So he would probably come out ahead of me, to be honest, and still score points. So yeah, it's not worth staying out for him. But yeah, we're about to have 2 laps remaining. We're in 10th place. It looks like where we're going to end up on track. But it could be different once the race is over. Definitely could be, as Kubica's definitely looking at us like prey at the moment. Here he goes down the inside. That's a nice move from Kubica. That's the second time he's done that to me this race. So yeah, fair play. Great move from the pole, and he's up into 10th. Nice work from him. Down to 11th. Oh, it's really important we stay out of Barrichello. I didn't even know he was there. We've got a warning for illegal blocking, I think, or causing a collision. I didn't really catch that. Yeah, Barrichello was up my inside there. I didn't even notice. Probably my own fault. And the proximity arrows are really small in this game and just very hard to see. But not a pit stop? Surely not. Surely not. A couple laps ago, Alonso came in to make his first pit stop. So he's right. He was right ahead of us. Surely they're not making a pit stop with 1 lap to go. Surely. Oh, there goes Webber down my inside. How have I got a warning for that? I did not cause that collision. That was all Webber. I did not move. Gave him plenty of room. And there he goes. He's trying around the outside now. Going to have to go defensive. He's looking for it. Oh, he's gone for it. Fair play to him. But yeah, it's never going to work around the outside. Bit of a squeeze there, and Barrichello's regained the position. As you'll see, Rosberg has got the lead of this race. I'm not sure if Kobayashi has pit now. We'll have to wait and see. Wait for the results. But it is looking good for Rosberg to win this race. And if Kobayashi has pit, I could be out of the points now. So that's really devastating if we don't end up with points today. Let's find out at the end of the race. Anytime now. Yep, there we go. Nico Rosberg wins his 2nd race of the season after winning in Silverstone. Last time around, Junsao up the hill Hopefully we can stay ahead of another home favourite in Rubens Barrichello. It looks increasingly likely that this is his last ever Brazilian Grand Prix. Anyway, we crossed the line. It's P11 in the end. One that got away.
Nice drive. Just outside the points.
That's going to hurt. P11 on track. Let's see what happened a bit further up the grid. Kobayashi did stop. And Hulk. Whoa, Jesus Christ, what has happened there? Nico Rosberg wins this race. Like I said, second time this season that he's won a race. But yeah, I've said it before. I think I said it last time out in Korea. Has he left this a little bit too late? Vitaly Petrov on the podium. Wow, great performance from him. He was obviously right behind us when we made our pit stop. So massive performance from him. Sebastian Vettel on the podium once again. Kobayashi, yeah, he pit on the last lap, lap 20, the last lap that you could pit. So yeah, that seems to be a pretty broken strategy. I think that must have been what Nico Hülkenberg did as well to end up in fifth. Sorry, that's his best finish of his career. Obviously finishing on, he started on pole position, didn't he, in real life here? So obviously has an inkling with this track. Michael Schumacher again in the points. Props to him, 6th place. Fernando Alonso, the championship leader, finishes in 7th place. Thankfully for him, they didn't pit right at the end. Jenson Button in 8th. Massa 9th, sorry. And Robert Kubica 10th. Like I said, us in 11th. Barrichello, Webber, Sutil and Hamilton. Hamilton's seemingly incredible pace has come to a grinding halt. And yeah, out of the points today, could this be the end of his title run? We'll have to wait and see when we get to the standings. Could be the same could be said for Mark Webber too. Jaime Agachari down in 16th. Bruno Senna, good performance on his return in that HRT car. Buemi down in 18th. Chandok 19th. So I've completed the rivalry now. It's 5-2 to me. So yeah, that feels really good to get that rivalry in the books. Thank you very much. Lucas Di Grassi up in 20th place. Truly the last of the finishers. And yeah, Liuzzi, again, another DNF for him. He must be up to, what, 6 or 7 now? DNFs this season. So yeah, pretty poor from the Force India guys as he blew a tyre right ahead of us, actually, on the main straight. Nick Heidfeld as well, DNFing along with Heikki Kovalainen. Alright, probably the moment you've been waiting for. Let's have a look at the championship standings with one race to go. Okay guys, here we go. These are the standings after the Brazilian Grand Prix. Before we go through the driver standings, I would like to announce that McLaren are the 2010 Constructors World Champions. Congratulations to them. Thoroughly deserved it after 6 wins this season. They are out of reach from Red Bull, who are 48 points behind. Obviously the maximum points you can get in a weekend in this format is 43. So yeah, McLaren confirmed as champions for 2010. Congratulations to them. The only other movement in the constructors standings is Williams going ahead of Toro Rosso. That's very important for them, up to 9th place. Anything else of note? Sauber 4 points behind Force India now. I don't remember the last time Force India scored points, to be honest, so pretty horrific end to the season for them. Yeah, 4 points. Sauber could very easily finish ahead of Force India this season. Always feel like I don't really talk about myself and my own team in these summaries. So yeah, Virgin in 8th place with 12 points ahead of Williams. Sauber, yeah, 19 points ahead of us, so 7th is probably out of reach. But if we can solidify this 8th place in the standings, I'll be really proud of that. And yeah, I highly doubt that Williams will score more than 12 points in Abu Dhabi. Knock on wood. Alright, what you boys probably care about most is the driver standings. Alonso is 15 points clear of 2nd place, and that is now Nico Rosberg after capitalising in Brazil, winning that Grand Prix. Really great performance from him. He's moved up from 5th to 2nd, so it is. I did say it could have been too little too late, but it is seemingly not. He's 15 points behind, and yeah, if he finishes second or higher and Alonso doesn't finish, he could win the championship. That would be absolutely insane if a Mercedes driver won the drivers' championship in their first season on the grid. This is when they weren't dominant, they were a top midfield team. So if that happens, that is insane, like insane. Right behind Rosberg though is Lewis Hamilton. He's obviously going to be devastated after not scoring in Brazil, and yeah, I can confirm that Mark Webber, after being in the title fight all season long, is officially out of the title fight. He must be furious with his team. I think that in the last 5 races they've done a 2-stop 4 times. Pretty certain that's correct. They haven't won since Germany. I'd be fuming if I was him. Can't lie. Couple more movers in the standings. Kobayashi up into the top 10 after his 4th place. Yeah, he was 1 point ahead of us, but yeah, he's now a little bit out of reach. I think our fight now is with Liuzzi, only 2 points ahead of us on 56, so it's definitely doable to finish ahead of the Italian driver. Only other movement is Nico Hulkenberg up to 15th place ahead of Trulli and Sutil after his impeccable 5th place in Brazil. Well, I did not see that coming. I did not see Nico Rosberg winning this race, and all the other contenders not even finishing, really. Not even finishing in the top 8, which is insane. Such good luck for Rosberg. But you make your own luck in this sport, and he certainly did by winning his 2nd race of his career. But yeah, guys, it's the finale of the 2010 season. Next time out, Alonso surely has one hand on the trophy, but could either Rosberg, Hamilton or Jenson Button challenge him for that next championship? Obviously, if Button could do it, he'd be back-to-back. Alonso would be a 3-time world champion, and Hamilton would be a 2-time world champion, and Rosberg, this would be his 1st championship ever. Anyway, enough chit-chat. I'll see you guys in Abu Dhabi. If you did enjoy that race, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to be notified when the finale comes out for the 2010 season. I'll see you all there. Take care.